Hello and welcome to this video with me, Tom, here on TGIG. So today, just this little video about the Elder Scrolls Online Dungeons and a little guide to what it will involve. So of course, dungeons are one of the most popular activities to participate in any RPG game, and the Elder Scrolls Online gives you the opportunity to group up with friends and battle together to complete challenges and take down enemies. The requirement for these group dungeons are 4 players, and once you've arranged your group, you'll be placed in a unique dungeon with various monsters and rewards. Now, an extremely important aspect of the Elder Scrolls Online dungeon system is the role that each player takes. As with any game, each player will have a base role that they'll take, but in the Elder Scrolls Online dungeons, there is a bit more flexibility than you'd expect. Typically, in a group dungeon, if your healer dies in the middle of a boss fight, the entire fight is pretty much ruined, since nobody will be able to sustain each other. However, in the Elder Scrolls Online, anyone can switch up their role during the fight, so a DPS can pick up the healing for the remainder of the battle, but it will be a lot more difficult. So some things to actually take in account when playing as a DPS role. It's going to be a bit different than what you've seen in other games, and in most encounters you're going to be an off-tank as well. It is extremely difficult to avoid taking damage or having aggro from an enemy during a fight as a DPS role, and it's something you will need to get used to. Other than that, if you keep your focus on one primary target, you'll actually be very effective while using your AoEs when available. So moving on to the healing side of things, the healers actually have a very fun role in the Elder Scrolls Online dungeons, and as I just mentioned about the DPS taking a notable amount of damage, you're definitely not going to be able to just spam heals on the tank as a healer. You're going to be having monsters attacking you as well, but you should always utilise your crowd control abilities to keep these enemies off you. If you can remember to bring magicka potions and use them properly, you'll have a much easier time. Now, going down the tanking route in the Elder Scrolls Online dungeons, don't expect every fight to be a tank and spank. Don't try to grab aggro from every single monster. Other players will actually be able to take damage just fine, and your healer will take care of them. Your main focus should be on the powerful enemies in the encounter, as well as the healers and spellcasters. Make sure you are interrupting all heals, and prioritise regular spells second, unless they are extremely powerful. Make sure the boss's main focus is on you at all times, and if you can't keep aggro on the boss and the additional monsters, just let the ads go and focus on the boss. A DPS should be able to pick them up. And finally, the monster mechanics for the Elder Scrolls Online dungeons. So once you've readied your roles for the dungeon, you need to start learning how the monsters work. And in the Elder Scrolls Online, enemies are very aware of their surroundings. They will try to dodge things, they'll counter things, and you need to time things properly to avoid this. In most cases, if you encounter 4 enemies, each one is going to head to a different target, instead of all focus on one. This is why the tank won't be able to take all of the damage, but he'll be able to take aggro to a point, just not from everything most of the time. Now, the Elder Scrolls Online dungeons are going to be some of the most fun activities of the game, as well as the most rewarding. Some of them aren't going to be that easy, so everyone can use a little help. So in that case, stay tuned to TGIGnews for more information on the Elder Scrolls Online. So yeah, sorry guys, it's been such a short video, but yeah, that's the information that we know for the dungeons and what they'll involve basically. So this has been Tom, so stay tuned to TGIG for more information on the game and on other games that are being released. So yeah, until next time, goodbye.